Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over the new shop update in Phasmophobia. This is a minor update which includes a shop update, cursor customizations, and you could customize player banners as well. Now let's get started with the new shop. If we go over here, we see the new shop. I'm on quick loadouts at the minute and I'll go back to shop. So when you load in, it'll give you a brief introduction and it'll show you around the shop. A brief explanation for this is that you pick your tier of item you want to buy. For this, I've just recently prestiged, so I don't have any tiers unlocked. But when you do, you can unlock them here and buy them from here as well. And you could select what tier you're wanting to select. Here in the equipment manager, you can add and remove items of your choice. You could add and remove with these buttons here, the plus and the minus, and then change which tier of item you're wanting to use. So say I had tier 1 flashlight and I want to change to tier 2, and just click the button here. It's a lot more simple than the old one where you'd have to like click through it a bunch of times. Going on to the quick loadout, this is where I think I'll spend most of my time. 3 tiers here you see are separated. So you've got tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3, that goes all the way down. You can see the amount of items you own here, and the amount only shows up here. So I only own 1 dots projector and I can only add 1 dots projector, and it only shows one dot to avoid confusion. I like that. So you can add stuff, add flashlights and everything, and then you could also remove stuff. Now the cursor, you may have seen, my cursor's actually green, and when I look at something, say this, it goes to a hand, which is quite neat. Now if we come down to settings, we could see here, there's a few new settings. So default cursor, and this is where you can change your default cursor where it's just aimed at nothing. So here we've got we're aiming at nothing, and it just shows like your default cursor. And you could change what options you want. You could have a hand here. You could also change your default cursor opacity. That's always been here, but it's quite notable. Your cursor size, so it changes the size. If you want a big green dot, you could have one, and a big green hand. That might help with something if you have sight difficulties. It might help. And you could also change the colour, which is quite neat. Here you could also change your cursor colour. So I've got it at green at the minute. So you could change it to say, red. Oh, I didn't apply it. I'm actually the worst. Yep, so you could change it to red, or you could just change it to the default white or black. I didn't apply that either. Yeah, but you could change it to whatever you want. Yeah, so you could change it to whatever you want, and it leaves for a lot of customization. Now highlight cursor, that's when you're going over something. So if you're going over something, you have the 3 options here, or 4. Oh, didn't notice that. 4 options, and you could change. So when I'm looking at something, it could be the crosshair instead of the hand. Yeah, and you could also do this. What's this? So it's just the highlight cursor. So how much you can see it and how see-through it is. I think having that at 100% is always going to be better, unless you've got it at like a obnoxious colour like I do. There's also player colours, which I'll get into in a minute. And I think it's best we get in a game for that, so if you wait a minute, we'll get into a game and I'll show you around. Alright, now that we're in a game, I can show you around. There's only one thing that you really need to see, and it's this sanity board. So I've got it. So my player, where is it? Here, game. So my player 1 colour is purple. Player 2 is orange. Player 3 is green. Player 4 is red. And all these will show up on the thing. So you can have customized colours like that, and it's pretty cool. That's really all there is to it, though. Thank you for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please like it. If you want to see more, please subscribe. So yeah, Comment something that helped, something that I missed. I've missed quite a bit. I'll link the patch notes in the description and in the comments. But yeah, so you could read for yourself. So yeah, that'll be me for today, guys, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.